Okay, welcome back to Slots and Sprues. As I said in the last my last video, I've got some new car updates, uh, a few new additions to the collection. So my collection is going to go down the TV and film route. As we all know, there's hundreds of Skeletrix cars and SCX and all other kind of manufacturers of cars. So you could go ridiculous. It's never ending. So I think you've got to pick a lane, and I've picked my lane with TV and film because there's some nice old cars that I can remember from my youth or when I was younger. When I used to some of the TV shows that I really enjoyed back in the day. That you probably won't get nowadays anyway, because it's just the way the world's gone. That wouldn't be acceptable in this day and age. So I think everyone's going to miss out really on some really good TV, but that's a different story. Um, and on that note, the first car, I've never been a massive fan of the films. Um, I did enjoy the films. I've never read the books. Um, but the car come up at the time I thought was cheap on eBay. Turns out that Electrics were actually having a sale themselves, and it turned out. I think it would have been a little bit. I got it for a little bit cheaper, so I didn't have to pay the postage and the packaging. So I'll probably save myself £3 or £4, I would imagine, on it. Um, yeah, as I say, not been a massive fan of the films. Liked them, watched them, won't rewatch them. Not read the books. The cast now have turned out to be a bunch of ungrateful idiots, to be fair. Um, and they should be appreciative of what they achieved from these films, rather than the stance they've taken on a few things. Um, so I'm not really that fussed about the films as it is. But I do like the car that I've got. And without further ado, I'll stop rambling and before I go too down a deep political rabbit hole. And let me just show you the car. So the first car is, I can't do the theme tune for this one, unfortunately. So we'll just come across for the big reveal. Ta-da! It's the Ford Angular from the Harry Potter films. So as I say, I'm going TV and film again. Not a massive fan of the films. Um, not read the books. And I believe the way they. Oh, I can't get the way case open. Yeah, it's not go down that route. So anyway, yeah, it's tiny. It's a tiny little car, really. I'm just worried about them. I probably won't run it much, to be honest with you, because I'm worried them wing mirrors are going to come off. It needs a digital chip in there, which it hasn't got. I think that's the magnet there, isn't it? Tiny little magnet on it. Is that Harry Potter and Ron Weasley, something like that, in there? Yeah. Oh, paint them off on there. Not digressing. Anyway. Yeah, but again, not a massive fan of the films or read the books, but I wanted the car because it's TV and film. So there we go. Not a bad little look. I like the colour as well, actually, that baby blue colour. Looks quite nice when it runs round. I think I paid 26 quid for it. Well now, isn't it? Isn't it? I paid 26 quid for it. I'm not going to pull it apart. I'm not, I'm not really that fussed about the insides, to be fair. And it's got little skinny tyres, so it's not going to be a world beater. It's just there for a bit of fun. And it's more of a collecting item really than an actual run around. Oh, that is the magnet sticking to the track. Anyway, so that's the first one. We'll give that a run round in a minute. Now, this is two cars in this one, and this is I'm really excited about. Now this, um, on Skeletrix, this is £109. And even if you go on eBay, they normally go for like 100. Even I think Jad Lamb, I got them for £100 or 99.99, whatever you want to do it. Now I see this for sale. Um, with postage and packaging, it comes to about £61. And I thought, oh my god, is this going to be like a scam? But I took a punt anyway, because I really love this program. This is my era, and this is my so along with other programs at the time, Minder. I think the Sweeney was before it, but they need to do a full Granada from Sweeney. That would be awesome. Yeah, Minder, Arthur Daly, and all them kind of programs of that era. Obviously, I've got the Starsky and Hutch Gran Torino. Now, this was an absolute. I've just been so excited when I see this on there. And again, I can't do the theme tune, but let's just bring it round. The R15 Professionals, Bodie and Doyle. What an absolute bargain. 60 quid. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh, I'm gonna break my break my sign off that I built. What? Let's get this out of the way. Again, I don't think I'll ever run these in anger because these wing mirrors. Look a bit flimsy. The hair colour's not right. I don't remember Bodie or Doll having blonde or brown hair, but we'll let that go. But these are absolutely stunning little, Ford Capris. They're absolutely gorgeous. Look at the front of that. Look at it. Look. I love it. So that's that one. I think the silver was. I can't remember what's it. I can't remember now who was who. Doyle was the gold, and Bodie's was the silver. And Doyle did not. Neither of them had. It's got blonde hair, so that's a bit wrong. But it just looks again. They just look fantastic, don't they? They need a digital. These will take a full size digital chip as well. Um, but again, absolutely stunning cars. I have given them a run round. Okay. What I'll do, I'll stick the camera up high, and then we'll give these a run around the track. But I think these are absolutely gorgeous looking cars. Love them. Brilliant. Right, look at that. You're going to get their takeaway. Oh no, one of the Smurfs has collapsed in sheer awe of the cars. He just passed out. Got him back. Right, let's give them a run round. Let's get the camera up high, and then we'll give them a run round. Okay, we'll start with Harry. Not going to rag it because I don't want to damage it. Nice and smooth. Let's swap him for this one. Again, that looks lovely going around. Whoa, look at that. Love it. Stop him now. Let's go for silver one. These ones tend to clack on the old joints. Hear it. Louder than the Harry Potter angular. Anyway, great looking cars. Loving the purchases. Yeah, let's keep moving forward with this. Absolutely loving it.